John accidentally contacted his father, who had died 30 years ago, through a radio. At first, both parties thought it was a prank until John's father accidentally ignited the shoe polish next to him, and a burnt mark immediately appeared on John's desk.
You burnt the desk. I can see it.
His father mistakenly thought he was a pervert spying from the shadows and warned him to stay away from him and his family. Although John didn't understand what was happening, he could be sure that the other party was really his father from 30 years ago, and his father died in a fire the next day. He didn't have time to explain and hurriedly reminded his father not to trust his intuition tomorrow, take a different route, and he wouldn't die. At this time, the signal was suddenly interrupted and the two lost contact. The next day, when his father arrived at the fire department, he found that the baseball game was indeed as John had said, and the warehouse where he reminded himself that he would die really did catch fire. Everything was exactly as John predicted, which made his father, who had always thought he had encountered a lunatic, have to have a hint of doubt. At the fire scene, after finding the trapped girl, the aerial ladder suddenly malfunctioned, and the gear was stuck and could not reach the window to rescue them. He could only find another way out himself. His father instinctively chose the passage with less fire, but as soon as he walked in, he remembered John's warning. He decisively turned back and took another route. Here, his father found a slide. He hugged the girl and slid down quickly from the top floor, rushed out of the building, fell into the river, and successfully escaped. John, who was originally commemorating his father's anniversary, suddenly had a large number of new memories pouring into his mind. John, who couldn't figure out the truth for a while, hurriedly found his friend to confirm his father's situation. His father did not die in the fire, but died of lung cancer 10 years ago. John was very surprised that he had actually changed history. He immediately ran home to check the newspaper from the year his father sacrificed. The report also changed to his father successfully rescuing the trapped girl. At this time, his father finally believed that John on the other end of the radio was his son 30 years later. Just now, he called John and didn't get a response, so his father left a message for him on the desk.